This is coverage you can count on. WGAL News 8 at 5 starts now.
The polls are open across the Susquehanna Valley for today's primary election. Candidates for mayors, school boards, and other offices are hoping to get their party's approval to advance to the general election in November. Good evening, I'm Jerry Gish.
And I'm Susan Shapiro. News 8 has live team coverage of the primary from across the Susquehanna Valley with updates on key races.
That includes mayoral contests in Lancaster, Lebanon, and Harrisburg. And we start in Harrisburg with News 8's Tom Lehman, who is at the Susquehanna Art Museum in Midtown. Tom.
Yeah, Jerry, frankly, a lot of people have been talking about this race for quite some time now. A lot of people want to know who will be the next mayor of Harrisburg, whether it's going to be Mayor Wanda Williams or whether it will be someone else. Behind me here at the Susquehanna Art Museum, you can see a lot of the volunteers that are waiting outside, hoping to convince people, perhaps a last-minute vote for someone who is running on the ballot in this primary election. So who is running in this race this year? Well, Mayor Wanda Williams is trying to secure a second four-year term in office. She is facing four challengers, though, in Lamont Jones, the city councilman and chair of the Public Safety Committee on council, as well as city treasurer Dan Miller, who's actually here trying to swing over some voters to his side as they walk into the polling center. On top of that, you also have community activist Tone Cook, who is running in this race as well, and former candidate Louis Butts, who has run unsuccessfully for mayor of Harrisburg several times, is also among the candidates who is running in this particular primary. Back here at the Susquehanna Art Museum, the reason why today's vote is so important, without any Republican candidates on the ballot, this race is certainly going to have very outsized impact on who ends up being the favorite in November for the general election. There have been write-in campaigns in the past. Williams herself actually had to fend off one from former Mayor Eric Papenfuss, but she won handedly in that general election contest. And again, with the way that the city's voter registration divide is, Democratic candidate certainly has a major advantage come November. We're going to continue to follow not only the developments out here, but the results as they roll in. But for now, here in Harrisburg, Tom Lehman, News 8.
In Lancaster, City Councilwoman Janet Diaz and City Council Vice President Jamie Arroyo are running on the Democratic ticket to be the next mayor of the Red Rose City. News 8's Meredith Jorgensen joins us live from along Duke Street.
Hi, Susan. We are here outside City Hall, which is closed to city workers today because this building is used as a polling location. The big race here, who will fill City Hall as mayor of Lancaster after Deneen Sirachi counts down the days until the end of her 7 years sitting in this building. The choices for Democrats today are Jamie Arroyo and Janet Diaz, both currently city council members. Arroyo is employed as the CEO of Assets, a Lancaster nonprofit that helps start small businesses. Diaz works as a stroke registrar at Lancaster General Health. Bear with me one second. Arroyo was born in Puerto Rico and came to Lancaster as a toddler. He said his family used the resources of the city and knows their value. Arroyo says Lancaster has made progress but still has challenges, he says, including housing issues. Janet Diaz told News 8 she is really focusing on the city's budget, calling it a big issue and wanting to cut what she calls some excesses and then reinvesting those in employees. She says she's been inspired by the community to run for the top job after years as a council member. The polls here will continue to be opened until 8 o'clock. Stay with News 8 on air and online as we will continue to bring you the latest results as they become available. In Lancaster, I'm Meredith Jorgensen, WGAL News 8.
Meredith, thank you. In Lebanon, incumbent Mayor Sherry Capello is facing a challenge in the Republican primary. News 8's Taylor Hess continues our election coverage. More on that race. Taylor.
Yeah, the race continues for the nomination for the Republican nomination for mayor in Lebanon. Republican Damian Vargas is looking to unseat incumbent Republican Mayor Sherry Capello. Capello was elected in 2009 and sworn in as mayor in 2010. Now she's hoping to serve her fourth term. Meanwhile, her challenger Vargas is a Lebanon City business owner running for election for the very first time. Now it's good to note that Republican Sharon Zook is also running a write-in campaign after a court ruling took her off the ballot, and now this primary will determine who will face Democrat Cesar Liriano in November. In Lebanon, Taylor Hess, WGAL News 8.
Taylor, thank you, and stay with News 8 tonight for all of your primary election coverage. After the polls close at 8, we'll bring you live updates and all of the latest results tonight on News 8 at 10 and 11.
60s and sunny across the Susquehanna Valley. A little cool, though, out there today for a spring day like this, but the rain returns tomorrow.
That's right. Rain starts creeping back into the forecast slowly late this evening, and the chill will continue to build as the rain moves in as well. Temperatures outside right now are about 10 degrees below average, but we did have lots of sunshine through the day, but the clouds are starting to thicken back up as we get closer to sunset. 66 right now in Lancaster, up to 67 if you're watching us in Chambersburg, and it's areas out towards Chambersburg you could see a stray shower or a spotty sprinkle. The thicker cloud covers now out there for areas along I-83 and up towards Lewistown and points to the west. A little bit more sunshine right now for points to the east, but this is a large-scale storm system that's going to control our weather for the next couple of days. You can see that steadier rain is still well back off to our west over central and eastern Ohio and into parts of West Virginia, but the rain chances will rise slowly through the night. So an isolated shower late this evening for areas west of the Susquehanna River, but after midnight, the rain chances start to rise and they really start to climb through the day tomorrow. And temperatures are going to be chilly. We're talking highs only in the 50s for Wednesday into Thursday with rounds of on and off rain. As we get on into Memorial Day weekend, fewer showers will be around and temperatures will be a little bit warmer. We'll talk about this more coming up, the updated 10-day forecast in a few minutes.